Hi, my name is Amanda Krautzer, and I am here to discuss methods of preventing workplace violence. According to Flynn, workplace violence is defined as threatening behavior, physical attacks, or harassment. Body language and tone are two warnings violence can come about. Examples of physical attacks are those used with or without weapons using direct physical harm. Harassment can include unwanted touching, cornering someone, or grabbing them, according to Helbring. Smith found that the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, also known as OSHA, categorizes workplace violence into 4 sections. The first one is violence by strangers. This would include burglaries or robberies, which is the leading cause of violence in the U.S. The second one is violence by customers or clients. This would be an attack against an employee by a customer. The third category is violence by coworkers, such as coworkers fighting each other. The last one is violence by personal relations. This would include domestic disputes that occur in the workplace or that follow an employee to the workplace. Flynn reported a few helpful tips to control possible violent situations. This one includes staying calm and professional, try not to agitate, and if they say get out of their way, do it. Avoid confrontation. Smith found the average time it takes law enforcement to respond to a call is 5 minutes when notified and 10 to 60 minutes after they arrive to stop the offenders. Police need all the facts and recommend keeping your hands empty and in the air when encountered by the police. Smith stated, many people freeze and panic during attacks, and it puts themselves at risk. If you aren't able to run, you need to hide and be quiet. If your last resort is to fight, then you need to find as many objects to throw or to be used as weapons. When an incident occurs, an incident report should be filed. Flynn found your human resource department will decide the offender's consequence. Depending on the severity, it could be termination, a warning, a write-up, counseling, or law enforcement action. According to Cowan and Calloway, employers have resources to help those affected by violence. Many companies have employee assistance programs, also known as EAP. These are referral-based services who will refer you to the specialist you may need. Other actions, such as court orders against the offender, are often put in place. Companies implement zero-tolerance policies. This sends a message that they should be taken very seriously, stated by Flynn. Smith found that conducting background checks is very common in the employment process. This can help prevent hiring someone with past issues. All employees should be trained on how to react during an incident. Some of the most common warning signs that someone could potentially be violent are voice volume and tone, sweating, avoiding eye contact, random outbursts, or being upset over change in the workplace. Flynn reported that each employee should know where all the safety zones are in the building. Financial institutions and hospitals have controlled areas of their building by badge access. Having surveillance cameras and proper lighting are great sources that companies use. According to Butler, having security guards sends a message that the organization takes safety very seriously. Panic buttons and safety phones in certain areas are also great sources of prevention. Keeping your employees safe and providing them with aftercare will help avoid bad publicity or employee turnover. Violence in the workplace is a continuous and growing problem. It's important for companies to train their employees how to respond to keep them safe. Thank you all for your time.